from Nipissing.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the acting Premier. Just like the gas plant scandal, it's the Deputy Chief of Staff at the centre of OPP allegations. This time it's allegations in the Sudbury bribery scandal, and it's her words that will be your Premier's undoing. The Premier stated that she made the decision to appoint the Sudbury candidate in late November, but in December, Pat Sorbera said, quote, "She's," meaning the Premier, "gonna," that's a future tense and that's very critical, "she's gonna have to make a decision around the appointment." The tape doesn't lie. On December 12th, she hadn't yet made her decision. Acting Premier, will you admit that the Premier's version and the version found on the tape are quite different?
Well, Speaker, I appreciate the question, but as I said earlier, I was really hoping that the members of the PC caucus would listen to one of their own, the member from Whitby, Oshawa, who said this morning, "For too long our party has been out of touch with everyday Ontarians." Would we agree? I think we would agree with that. For too long we've been focused on identifying problems instead of providing solutions. And then she said, and this is what gave me hope, that the member who you, I believe, are supporting for leader said, well, that changes today. Today is a new day. Today, all of us here, this team, we have a new attitude and a new plan, and I thought we might see that reflected in questions today.
Well, again to the acting Premier, just because she's talking doesn't mean she's answering, Speaker. This is just like the gas plant scandal all over, where Liberal operatives said one thing, but recovered emails, previously deleted, clearly laid out the truth. This time, it's your operatives' words which were caught on tape. Jerry Lougheed went through a hypothetical scenario with Andrew Olivier on December 11th.
Stop the clock. I'm going to continue to ask for decorum, and I will continue to ask all members to race to the top. Finish your question, please.
As if he were Olivier, Lougheed says on the tape, "What are you going to give me to step down? Otherwise, I'm going to sell memberships and see what my chances are." So Mr. Olivier would not be told he could still sell memberships if the decision had already been made in December, like the Premier claims. She's been snared by her own story, which is opposite of the tapes. So, Deputy Premier, will you admit the Premier misled this House?
Same old story.
Member from Prince Edward Hastings, second time. Please withdraw.
Withdraw.
Deputy Premier.
Speaker, I can tell the member opposite that the Premier of this province, the leader of the Ontario Liberal Party, is a woman of enormous integrity. Enormous integrity. She is telling the absolute truth. In fact, she is a woman who thought very clearly about what she needed to do. She is a woman who is building a strong government. She wanted a voice from Sudbury in government, Speaker. She wanted Glenn Thibault on this side of the House working for the people of Sudbury, Speaker. So what she did when she met him in Sudbury, she said, "This is the man I know I want in my caucus," and she decided at that time that he would be the candidate, and then he went on to become the member, Speaker.
The member from Stormont, come to order.
The PC lost their deposit, but that's how it goes sometimes. But he's a strong candidate, and he is a strong member.